Hey gang, Gameface here, and yeah, welcome to the 100th stream. And I have no headphones and hat on right now. That's why it's special. Well, it's special because it's the 100th stream. Yeah, when I need to start hearing things, I'm gonna have to put the headphones back on. Oh, okay. I'll catch you in a while then, Jeffrey. Okay, so yeah, we're building the future. Well, we're trying to, and things are going well. I don't know. Things are going. Stuff's happening. I'm not expecting it to be anything fabulous at the beginning, but it's going to take some time. What I have done though is I put together like somewhat of a little skyscraper type thing that I think I'm going to build today. It's got some issues, like, for instance, it's filled with pieces that can't be seen. Like, can I delete that and delete that? I can delete those two. So there's a bunch of stuff like that in it that I'm gonna have to clean up and get that all working, because you know you can't have like all that stuff inside things. Like, I'm gonna have to just come through here and hope. Yeah, that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. Okay, so it's gonna have to be done piece by piece. Whoa. I guess it wasn't listening when I said it had to be done piece by piece. It just went and deleted everything. So yeah, it's the 100th Planet Coaster live stream special. And yeah, so we're in, yeah, that's all I had to say. Oh, that can't come out. Can that come out? Oh, maybe it can come out. Yes, that can come out too. Can this come out? Yeah, that can come out too. Wow, there's almost nothing that's gonna be left. What about this? Can this come out? That can't come out. No, that can't come out. That's not something that can happen. Okay. I know it looks like we're just dealing with a bunch of tubes here. But we're not. It's like a little puzzle. Where's the hat? Well, that's what's so special about it. It's the 100th episode. I'm going hatless. No, I just didn't need any audio right now, so I my headphones are just sitting here, and I'm just doing it au natural. Not really. But yeah, that's what's going on. How have I done this? How have I broken this already? Yeah, the hat thing won't be normal. Normally, I need to hear what's going on in the background. Like when the first coaster I go to ride, or you know, anything like that. Anything where I need to hear, the hat will return. Or I'll wear my other hat. I've got this. It's a I guess you'd call it a Jane Cobb from Firefly. I don't know if I'd wear that. I don't know. Most people wouldn't recognize it. Okay, see you in a bit, Jeffrey. Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, so that's done. What else was things we could do here? I know there was other stuff that we could do here, because we did them. There we go. Whoa, no, game. Why did you, like, just hop out of the building and, like, probably delete something I shouldn't have deleted? It made things unmanageable and hard and difficult, and Planet Coaster won't do that. Okay, so this one. Can this one go? Where does this go? Okay. This is like so confusing. Okay, this can go. Yeah, that can go. And that can go. So I just like I felt like I built this thing, built it using like, I guess, what would it looks like a bunch of toilet rolls, toilet paper rolls, all stacked up. It's not. It's not. We're seriously gonna build a building out of this. Not playing around no more. Well, okay, we're just playing around. Never mind. Can't take this too seriously. Thanks, Fantastic Gaming. It's you know, you get a lot done when you yeah, you get a lot done. There's I see somebody's like reciting the lyrics for from the Serenity theme song, or Firefly, whatever you want to call it. It's another one of those instances where TV never knew it had it so good, and they canceled it. I should watch that series again. I was actually trying to thinking of trying to build a Firefly in Planet Coaster. That would be cool. I don't know if I'm capable of doing it though. I'm still working on Sci-Fi Land. We're deep in Sci-Fi Land right now, trying to figure out what belongs and what can go. Okay, so those need to stay. This is going to be our skyscraper. One of them. Yes, I know, it looks like toilet paper tubes. Stacked up, yes, I know. Yeah, it would be kind of cool if I could build, like, if we could have like a, you know, like a middle tier landing pad or something like that, and like a big hangar or something stuck into the wall, and like that. I think that would be cool. And then have a firefly. For those who know what a firefly is, sitting there. We'll call it Serenity. Yeah, okay. Hey, Solufus, is it? Welcome to the stream. It's going good. It is going good. I made circle things. I better be careful. Next thing you know, the Olympic Committee will be suing me for making the Olympic circles. Well, with some extra things, you know. Okay. Let's put a roof on this thing, and then start, I don't know, making it look like a building, because right now it does not look like a building. Not building like at all. Panel roof. Okay, so we're gonna raise the roof a little bit above where everything is, and we're gonna change the color. I think I was gonna go with orange. Maybe I'm not. Well, let's go with orange to see what it looks like. We can change it, right? No, no, you know what? Why can't I move this? Hello, game? Game? Are we playing here? Okay, now I can move it. weird stuff it's got going on there. Oh, okay. If you want to be like that, I can be like that. I can play your game. Look at that. Just like that. A roof. What's going on? Why are you like... Oh. Damn game. Dumb game. There we go. That's why those other ones were so easy. Whoa, frame rate. I talk to my game. I actually speak to specific specific things about the game, like its frame rate. I actually talk to its frame rate and tell it to improve. It doesn't listen. It doesn't listen at all. Okay, there's definitely going to be more than that going on those little platform roof thingy pieces. Whoops. There we go. We have roof. I guess should probably like put some infrastructure on these things. Yeah, the park's come along. Got lots of room to fill up though. Like all this is empty to this line here. See the line? I don't know if you can see the line. So there's a lot to fill up. All this is empty. Empty, 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 empty. All the way back to here. Right here. And holy crap, that's a lot of room. A lot of room. Everything in here is not very dense. Yeah, a launch coaster. I'm definitely doing a launch coaster. It's going to launch through a tunnel. There's going to be lights and triggers. And I think what it's going to do is it's going to come up through the tunnel and just come shooting straight out of the top. Like a rocket. And then do coastery stuff. That's the plan. Now, I know I promised a double lift coaster. But I don't think that's going to be the next thing. I think this launch coaster in the new area is going to be the new one. You know, I've even built some crazy stuff like this. Like this thing is insane. This is whoa, that's trees. This is all made out of individual pieces, except for maybe 6 wall pieces and a couple here, which most of them can be deleted. But that's an insane building. That's like way too detailed. You know, so I've got the sci-fi park in the works now. I do have like a medieval area with a palace and a castle, fireworks, little more modern area up here. And we go into, well, I guess this is sort of more modern too. Then there's the old mill. This is where the detail really comes to a high level. In here, in this area. Right now, not all the park is like that. Actually, most of the park isn't like that. A lot of the shorelines are plain, but I'm getting there. I'm definitely getting there. Yes, I have none of this is from the workshop. It's all my own creations. Well, except there are Planet Coaster buildings in here. Like, I believe this bathroom is a Planet Coaster bathroom. It came with Planet Coaster, but like until a couple of days ago, we had a Planet Coaster entranceway right here, and we just changed that up. Give me a sec. Right back. Hello? Ah! Real life sneaking into my streaming. Okay, what am I doing here? What am I doing here? Where did I go? I'm here. I didn't go anywhere. Oh yeah, so, that's sort of the stuff we're doing, and now we've moved on to working onto the sci-fi area. Which has, it's, hey, Need for Speed? Sorry, I guess I was probably away from the desk when you showed up. Yeah, so yes, I'm streaming to, Twitch and YouTube. So welcome to the stream. It's all ready to go. If I need audio, and I need to put on my headphones, because my headphones and my hair don't work together. At least I don't think they do. So if I need headphones and I need audio, I'm gonna put my hat back on. Oh yeah, yeah. I saved my park after 10 hours. I have every save of my park that I've ever done, and right now, like today, I'll be saving the 100th live stream. So I can go back to any live stream I did and look at the park as it was at that point in time. So yeah. Okay, so hey Matthews, welcome to the stream. Or welcome back to the stream, I should say. So, we've got some crazy building thing going on here. This is our thing for today. And now we need to make this look somehow like a skyscraper. Well, a little bit. I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. We're going to have to wait and see. Yeah, catching up on the playlist is definitely going to take some dedication. But it might, if it needs to be done, it needs to be done. No, I'm just kidding. If you're looking for certain information on how I did things, it would be worth digging back. But other than that, if you join me for my new streams. Okay. I don't like the way the light reflects off those. Doesn't that sound just completely ridiculous? But it's true. It's not doing it for me. I need to do some like manual adjusting here to make this all work better. Okay, so I'd rather have the little edge on each side rather than in the middle. So I'm going to move this one as well. Hello, Emmanuel. Yeah, Emmanuel. Welcome back. I can definitely say hello to you. I can't say hello to everybody. Like, things get by me and are starting to get by me in the chat. Sorry. What it is I'm definitely in a concentration mode lately, where I've had to think more about what I'm doing. That's why you're gonna see there's nobody in my park right now. Oh, yeah, okay, so Planet Coaster is not GPU intensive. My GPU is running at 19% right now. 19%, and I can just like, I can fly through here. And I'm, you know, yeah, it stays around 19, 20, 21% as I do this. My CPU is, when I'm flying through here, is running at 99%, which I guess means 100. So this is a CPU intensive game, not GPU. And the reason for that is what we call occlusion. A normal video game, like if I was down here, it would already have information calculated that said, don't draw this stuff. But Planet Coaster doesn't know that, because of course I built this world, not them. And Planet Coaster, I don't know, it was on sale during the Steam sale for like $30-some. Normally it's 60 Canadian. But Planet Coaster has to draw everything. And the more people you have as well, the more mines it has to worry about. Because hey Alexa. So that's basically what's going on with your frame rate dropping down. If you go down and close your park for building, you'll find your frame rate will go back up. I wonder how this is going to look. Okay, so if I turn this 45 degrees? No. Probably not. Probably some weird angle, like 22.5 degrees. Oh, no, that's not it. That's definitely not what I was going for. $50 now. Yeah, it was on sale during the Steam sale. You know, I need to hear what's going on. It's bugging me not hearing stuff. So I'm putting the hat's going back on. It's my headphone hat. I don't normally wear, well, in the winter. But during normal days, I don't wear anything like this. Oh, good. There we go. Now I can hear what's going on. There's nothing going on. Yeah, it depends. Definitely. Right, this time I'm building a skyscraper to go into like sci-fi world, which we just started the other day. It's quite a different contrast to what I'm used to building. So yeah, it's been quite an adjustment. Okay, that's not exactly what I was hoping for. One live stream a day. Well, they're 2 to 3 hours long, so if you've got the time and you enjoy it, excellent. Okay, maybe I'll just have to leave this as is like that, because they do make a proper curve there. Yeah, see, I just don't have. Oh, you know what? That last window's wrong. Yeah, it's nice to know how your park rates and everything like that. But you know what? Let's let people in. Let's do it. Let's see what happens when I let people in this place. Just to make it a little more, you know. There we go. We're going to put up the prices to 50, 30, and 20. I don't know why this says this, but it always seems that when I close the park, it says bad stuff about my park. Okay, so let's open the park and see how long our frame rate lasts. Hey, Wayne. Welcome back. And thanks. Thanks so much. Yeah, this is crooked. So, in a moment here, we'll go to the front of the park and we'll see what's happening. There's nobody here yet, of course. Okay, so if I were to take this, 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 and this... Oh yeah, just wait till we're up to 16,000 people or 17,000 people in the park. Huh? Can you see the people? I don't know if you can see any of that on the live stream, but there's people. I need a flashlight. What are the specs of my PC? I'm running a i7 4790K, which is in the Haswell generation of Intel CPUs, and 2 Titan Maxwells. Yes, exactly. 2 GeForce Titan GTXs. No, I bought this game for $80. I bought this game in April of last year when it was alpha. Like before, like, you couldn't, well, you could do this, but it was just a lot more difficult at that point. So the people are here. There's 4 people in the park already. There they are. Let's see where they go. Oh. Let's spy on people again. Look at her, she's in the front. How do we do this? How do we do this? Okay, now we're gonna spy on them. Yeah, actually, oh, hey, okay, so hey Matt, hey Jatixer, hey Sasha, and Duba, am I possibly going to upgrade to a 1080 Ti? Not a chance. Absolutely not. That would be such an incremental difference in performance that I wouldn't go there. What I will wait for is the 1180 Ti. When the 1180 Ti's come out, I will go buy 2 of those. Because, yeah. I don't feel that I would get any gains from that. Especially with the, okay, so they're going here. That's no fun. They're boring people. They're just like, let's go on a flat ride. No, let's not go on a flat ride. Okay, so we have 238 people in the park so far. But yeah, you know, this is what happens. I wish I had a frame rate counter, like, so we could just watch this and watch the frame rate go down from like 60 to 50, down all the way down to like 10. But How many people are going to the new train? Okay. Oh. Okay, so I may have a problem here. Park statistics. No, I need attractions and shops. I need to go through and I need to open the things that I put on testing. Why closed? Iron Horse. Iron Horse is closed? See what I mean? I put everything in testing so we could just go take quick rides. Crony Express. Okay, so for some reason, both of my train stations, all my train stuff is shut down. There we go. Trains are now open. Okay, it's not the game, it's the park you build. My park just becomes intense after there's so many people here. There's 600 people here so far. I'm going to turn up the speed a bit. Just so we can get that number up there a lot quicker. But basically, the park seems to get, what's the word? The park gets bogged down because there's so many attractions and you know, every person has an individual thoughts. There's basically a process running for every individual in the park. So as you get up to 15,000 individuals, it just blah. The first 5 streams in the playlist. Okay, so I don't know how many streams are in the playlist, but there's definitely a couple that I don't have in there that I actually haven't published. Not every stream goes the way one wants every stream to go. So there was one that I just said, no, I'm not publishing this. So, I think, yeah, if you just search for Planet Coaster. Thanks, Thomas. And hello, of course. Am I missing anybody? I'm not missing anybody. Okay, so where are we at? We're at 1,800 people so far. Okay, let's just, like, play with Windows for a bit. Not Windows, but, you know, building Windows. So yeah, it's been a blast building all this, really. Hey, GC Entertainments. Welcome to the stream. Whoa, I just screwed up. Okay, well, let's not screw up. You know, I might have to go through and fine-tune all these after I make this final move. Well, it might not even be the final move. But basically, what I'm hoping is to be able to move these up and create a really nice-looking... Well, yeah, and that's a big thing about this game. There are a lot of tricks to building this stuff. It's not all just moving things into place. Like, some buildings in my park are multiple buildings because single buildings won't allow the possibilities that I wanted to cover. Oh, that was kind of lucky. Very close in the first move. Might have been right on, and I shouldn't have turned it because I had to move it to the left. Still have to move it to the left. Okay, let's move that halfway there. Is that right? Yeah, that's right. Oh no! I hate when I accidentally move things on the wrong axis. Most times I just start over, but we're so close at this point. Yeah, see, there's still a gap. There we go. The frame rate's a little jumpy right now because I have things in high speed. We're up to 4,100 people in the park right now. See, I think the, you know, like, you know, I was just thinking about how you're saying you're just, bad words, yeah, okay, yeah, well, you know, people are people, what can I say? Yes, exactly, you can switch between axis and rotation, yes. You press the space, you can toggle the angle snap. You press V, it toggles the align to surface if you've got a surface alignable part. But there's no hotkeys, no little adjustment keys for me to just move this in a pixel. None of those little things that should exist do. So sometimes some of that fine movement is not as easy as you think it would be. But we're doing good anyway. We're doing okay. I wonder if it's possible that I can take all 8 of these. And line them up to here. We're working on like a sci-fi tower, you know, to sort of fit in this area here. That's what we're working on, and we're working on to see what happens when there's 15,000 people in the park again. Or actually, what I would like to see is how many people end up coming to the park now. We made a lot of changes. And how does that affect the number of people that show up? Probably pretty big. Okay, so, am I doing what I think I'm doing here? Yeah, that's what I thought. Like, 7 windows. I thought I came here with 8 windows. Now again, this won't be the same pattern all the way up. We'll get a row. We'll duplicate it to a certain point, and then we'll change the layout a little. Just for, you know, make it a natural looking thing. Okay, so what do we do there? Sorry. Phone buzzed. I'm expecting somebody to drop something off at some point in time today. I told them that I'd be live streaming though. Now, see how bad the frame rate is? So we're at 7,000 people. The park rating is at 11,244. It's funny how when you kick everybody out of your park rating just drops. My profit This month, the most profitable month ever. Because it's all just ticket sales and no maintenance. 100th Planet Coaster live stream. It says, yeah, the title is 100th Planet Coaster Stream Special. And it's special because it's the 100th live stream. I'm running dual Titan X Maxwell. Maxwell generation cards. See, I'm not a Planet Coaster guy, really. I know. 370 hours and 100 live streams, and it might seem like I'm a Planet Coaster guy. Well, it might be worth it if you can get yourself on something that can play it. But again, you don't need like massive hardware to play this. You just don't build parks like I built. Like that's a solution here. I've got I built my own. I made my own bed. And I choose to lie in it. So the other thing is, today at some point, maybe not today, but at some point in the stream, I'm going to, at some point in the live streams, I think we're going to try to build a Firefly. If everybody knows Firefly or Serenity, I think we're going to try to build one of those. Obviously, we're going to have to get everybody out of the park when we do so. Yeah, I won't be doing 100 hours of live streaming in a row. That's not gonna happen. I don't think it's physically possible for me. It'd probably kill you. Okay. I really wish it would tell me what angle I'm at. Let me turn that up to 45. It'll be easier to follow. There we go. Thanks, Jeff. Fireworks. Actually, that's not a bad idea. We can launch fireworks off this. At different levels, too. Wow, that didn't work out the way I thought it would. See how the frame rate is just totally suffering? Oh. Suffering now? We're up to, like, almost 9,000 people. Maybe I had the right angle the last time. Oh, you know what? No, it's 22.5 degrees different. That's probably close. Oh, actually, that's almost right on. Okay, it was 30 degrees different. Oh, not to worry, Aaron. Glad you can make it. Okay. A UFO. One of the coolest ones I saw, the coolest parks I saw, was in a YouTube thing where a guy... Can we like choose that thing I'm clicking on, please? Oh. I'll be back in 1 second. park ain't gonna build itself. Hey, Pro Apex, welcome back. Yeah, there we go. Not much, we're just working on a little bit of a building, and we opened the park again. Notice the frame rate. The frame rate's getting a double hit because I'm running the park at 3 times speed to fill it up. Again, I'm gonna say it's not a it's a scope issue. The reason this is so bad is because my park is so massive, and right now I am running it at 3 times speed, or at high speed. So that's all that's going on with the whole frame rate thing. I keep on looking at new CPUs and motherboards. But like, an upgrade is ridiculously expensive for such a minimal gain that it's almost not worth it. How is that happening? How did these things possibly get selected? I didn't click on any of them. Oh, screw you, game. Oh, I hate you. I hate you, I hate you, I hate you, I hate you. Sorry, I don't hate it, Planet Coaster. I just hate the things it does sometimes. Somehow, it misinterpreted my clicking on here as clicking on here and undid my entire selection. Planet Coaster's funny that way. I don't think it wants you to like it. We have to click everything like 4 times to select it. Only works when you're working on the right angle. You know, obviously my complaints are minimal. I definitely have complaints. Any piece of software that you spend over 300 hours in, you're gonna have complaints about it. I've spent thousands of hours in Microsoft Visual Studio, and there's so many things that I could say that they should change. Of course, I guess that thing's been in development for so long compared to this. Oh, really? Really? When did I possibly click on that? See, it did it again. What it's doing is I'm clicking, and I'm moving my mouse to move to the next one, and then it's clicking. Then it's accepting my click. See? That's exactly what's happening. So, click and move. Oh, shit. So it happened again. So yes, what's happening here is Planet Coaster is interpreting my clicks about a half a second after I click. Yeah, see, that's exactly what's happening. Yeah. Click, move the mouse. Click, move the mouse. Click, move the mouse. And it keeps on changing what I'm editing. Okay, so I'm going to have to do something about this. One, I'm going to have to take this off. That should give me a little better movement. But it's still doing it. Okay, so I'm going to just have to be really careful. Or I'm going to end up losing my mind. Oh, I did it again. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Hey, Ida. The game is... Yeah, it's because of the size of my park. Actually, it's not the size of my park. It's the number of people in my park. Yeah, the whole... It misselecting things is because I click and move my mouse to go on to the next thing I want to select. And it hasn't even registered the click yet. But somehow it's registered the movement of the mouse. Which to me seems really wrong. But what do I know? I only write software for a living. I don't live stream Planet Coaster for a living. Oh, so you have a Cabby Lake, and you still have the same problem. Well, I'm not feeling so bad anymore. Because that's what I was going to upgrade to. But I thought, why would I upgrade specifically for Planet Coaster? Okay, so we have all these selected. Let's take them and start moving them up. Now, I think I want... well, it's hard to say. Do I want a space between them? No, I don't think I do. I just gotta remember not to screw up. Because if I screw up, I'm gonna have to go through and select them all again. Okay, come on. Oh, game. Don't do this to me. It's just stopping. It's just stopping. Ah! Okay, there's 12,200 people in the park now. Oh, I'm not clicking off this thing until I have the windows up to where they're going. Crash or not. The game's only ever crashed on me twice, to tell you the truth. So, I'm not hugely concerned about it. Actually, that's not true. It's 3 times. Once it locked up, everything locked up, but I think it was more my broadcasting software that caused that problem. If anybody knows how to get a live subscriber count in XSplit, a YouTube live subscriber account, like, so I could like have like a thing in the corner of my screen or something, in the corner of my video to show a subscriber count, I would be grateful. I've looked and I've looked and I've looked, and you know, all these pages I found just have like they've got buttons on them, and I just don't want a bunch of that stuff coming up in my stream. Okay, so this is not, like I said, this is not the pattern all the way up the building. Things are going to get a little bit simplified here, I think. But actually, I'm going to say, I don't mind the way that looks. Maybe going up the entire building like that would actually look pretty cool. So I don't know what everybody's thoughts are on that. Maybe. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna unselect them. I hate to do it, but I'm gonna unselect them. There'll be less to select next time. Oh. Thomas, what you were probably looking for is like OBS, Open Broadcast Software, or I think that's what it's called. That allows you to create scenes with things like your game, your webcam, and have your microphone piped into it, and do stuff like that. That's what I'm using. Well, no, sorry, that's not what I'm using, but I'm using something very similar to that. It's just a paid version called XSplit. Okay, I actually like the way that turned out. I'm not hugely concerned that the back of the building is naked. It's a naked building. What I am going to change, though, is the way the bottom of this works. OBS is free. This is OBS. So that's what most people use for live streaming. It allows you to, you could use like GIMP or some type of graphic software to create a what's the word I'm looking for here? Like an overlay. I don't use one because I find it blocks out what else is going on in the game, but because I'm also not just live streaming. Like these go up to my channel afterwards, and they have to, work like a normal video. They can't just be like, live stream videos. They need to be like proper. And I do find there's a difference between the two. What am I doing here? What am I doing here? I am searching for a panel. What I want to do. Crap. I don't want to turn this. Okay, well, we have angle snap on. Let's move to 45 degrees. Okay, that's good. That's good. Okay, that's better. I was kind of concerned there for a moment. Notice I'm not building the same building anymore. I'm building a new building. The reason for that is I'm pretty sure if I built the same building, I wouldn't be able to line these up like this. Actually, I'm not just pretty sure. I know for a fact if I built the same building, I would not be able to line these up like this. I speak from experience. When you build a building, it's always better to start on the world grid, or on a snappable position on the world grid. Like 15, 30, 45, any multiple of 15 degrees, really. If you don't, what can happen is you'll end up going to select individual pieces, and you'll never be able to move them in the plane of the building you're working in. So that's like one thing about this that you get used to after a while. Or that you never get used to, I don't know. Every time it happens to me, I just get so frustrated.
Lost in a...
Oh, okay. Sorry, I'm just looking up your laptop. So it's an i5-5200U. I don't even know what that is. Is that like, is this thing new? Come on, peace. Play. Come on. Don't do that. Fine, I quit. I don't want to quit. I'm just not going to use it. See? You be like that, you don't get used. Simple as that. Wow, that's hard to believe just for a little tiny piece like that. The other thing that I'm finding here is this building isn't lined up properly. Not lined up properly. Thomas. I don't know if you should be in other people's live streams inviting people to your channel. Don't think that's a thing that should be happening in YouTube live streams. Okay, is this lined up? It isn't, is it? It's crooked. Oh. Okay, I like that. That's good. Obviously, there needs to be something more to it than that. And there will be. I'm not done yet. I have only just begun. I thought I clicked the thing. And I waited 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 and eventually a menu came up. Then I knew I did not need to wait anymore. What do I want? I want walls. Need glass walls. Maybe they're arches. Maybe, no, they're not arches. Glass walls. Ta-da! The glass walls have been revealed. Nope. This is one of the dumbest thing about the game. So, Thomas, you're gonna run it, or guys, as you build things, you're gonna run into this problem. I'm trying to change the color of this to match the color of this. The problem being, is it's selected. So it makes it blue. Bluer. So you cannot change the color of something once you have placed it. It's such a dumb idea. It's almost funny that that's the way things work, but it is. And I still don't know why. I would assume that as soon as I click this, it would take the color mask off and just leave the white outline so that I could actually see what color I'm changing it to. So the way I suggest people change colors on things now is take a panel wall, and it won't let me change the color on it. Okay. The game's dumb sometimes. It's just absolutely ridiculous sometimes. So I'm going to take this piece of metal. Oh. I'm not editing a building, is that why? I'm going to take this, and I'm going to go in, and I'm going to try to make something the same color as this. Because now it's not highlighted. So I can actually see what color it changes it to. Hey Pro Apex, welcome back if you left. What I do is I click on the color of the one I want to see, what the color code is, and type it in. Then there's no problem. Well, okay. Nice move, Matt. And the color code on these are what? Sorry, I'm not trying to be that way, but whoops. What are the color of these? There is no color. You can't change it to the color you don't know. So you need, in a lot of cases in this game, things are of a fixed color. So you'd need to change things to that color, and the only way to do it is the way I'm just stating right now. In order to get that color close, you're either guessing and removing the mask, or you're doing something like this. Because color codes are not available for all the objects in the game. Okay, so it's probably down here somewhere. It's just not, why can't I see it? Maybe it's this one? Maybe it's this one. It's not showing me the color on any of this thing. Oh, it's the angle. Oh, okay, I get it. It's the angle. Yeah, so yeah, you definitely need the color code if you're going to do it that way. This is not working. Come on, fucking game. Sorry, it's just dumb. The way that works is just completely ridiculous. And you know, I think the reason this bugs me. There's one reason and one reason only this bugs me. And I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you why this bugs me. Holy cow, frame rate. So this bugs me because if you look in Planet Coaster, and if you play Planet Coaster, you're going to find things like this. This right here. Which it comes with Planet Coaster. Now this building Hi Eva. Welcome to the stream. Glad you could make it. Awesome. New PC tonight? Time for Planet Coaster. You can put PC on your new PC. So yeah, what I'm saying here is this building was built by Planet Coaster, or by Frontier, in here, in this game, inside the game, and they know these things are an issue. So they know, they should know everything that's wrong with the build process, and you know, it should be there should be a list somewhere that says these are the things we need desperately to fix, because you know, they build a few things in this game. We build thousands of things in this game. Okay, so I think I'm gonna have to close the park again, because look what's going on. The frame rate is just so horribly low. And look at this. They're still streaming in. Oh no. There's some people... No, they're coming in. They're still streaming in. I do see a couple people leaving. Let's bring this up, speed this up a little bit. Just to sort of see where we get to. It all depends on what you'd like to stream, Thomas. I don't know if Planet Coaster would be, you know. The other thing is, before I stream with somebody, I'd like to game with them. just normal gaming. Because I find sometimes, you know, things don't work out the way you think you do, they're going to, and you don't want that to be happening live. So yeah, okay, so right now my frame rate is just butchered, as you can tell, and it's all because of these 15,230, 240, 250, 260, 270, 280, 290, 15,300 people, 15,310 people. Sorry, I'll never keep up. And the funny thing is they're all walking in and going to this train, and there's like a big bottleneck. I have not checked out Zomboid yet. Gotta remember, my life is pretty full. I have a pretty busy life. So yeah, I'm gonna close the park in a moment here. I just want to see where this is gonna get to. I want to see if we're gonna hit 17,000. I think we should hit 17,000. But whatever the case may be, yeah, my life is extremely busy. I work all week. I'm a software developer, so I work all week. I stream for 3 hours every night, and I stream for 6 hours every day on the weekends. So finding time to game is difficult. You know what I really need to find, because I've actually been, I haven't played. Okay, one of my favorite games of all time is Portal 2. The whole Portal series, to tell you the truth, is one of my favorites. Not my favorites. Entrance should be expanded for the train. Don't be talking about changes to my entrance now. No, I'm just kidding. So yeah, we just hit 16,000. Okay, so we're probably gonna hit 17,000, no problem. Or it's gonna peak out here at some point. So what I would like to find is actually somebody who would like to join me in doing some live streams of who hasn't played it. That's key to this. The Planet Coaster Portal 2 co-op mode. I would love to find somebody to do live streams with that. You know, when I did Portal 2, Mel Stories, there was another mod I played, and I can't remember. I did them all, like, pre-recorded videos, edited. So when I had to spend, like, 40 minutes on a puzzle trying to figure things out, I didn't, you know, it still only took me 10 minutes in the game. So that was a thing. That was the way I did that. But okay, so we're at 16,400 people. And they're all happy. They're the happiest bunch in the world. Because they haven't had time to starve yet. So I think we're now about to surpass the number of people I've ever had in the park. I think 16.5 or 16,500 people was the most I had. But this is insane. Like, everybody here is coming to go to here, and they're having to work their way through this section, change their mind, and then they're going over here to catch the same train and having to do the same thing. The lines are too short. But yeah, as soon as... God, that frame rate is just awful. Of course, like, part of the reason is this. If I slow it down to normal, these numbers don't go up as fast. But, yeah, awesome. 22 viewers. Great. the waiting line. You want to try the line ride? Most viewers I've had on my channel doing Planet Coaster is 26 viewers at a time. I don't know why so low. Wow, that frame rate is just awful. Okay. 30 more to go. 20 more to go. Oh, 15, 10. 17. Oh, it's going down. It's going down. It's going down. 17,004 people. And it's still going up. I don't know if I want to make 18,000 people. Okay, so, like, what are the big things in this park? I don't think I'm going to be jumping into people joining me on Planet Coaster at this point. I'm sorry. So it's not something that's on my to-do list right now. I've got so much to do on my own. Oh, this just broke, didn't it? Okay, so I was coming over here to show how thick the line gets in the Curse of Captain Deadeye, but it broke. So yeah, lines are getting pretty big. We've got ourselves a bottleneck over here, mainly because everybody's coming to ride the dual coasters, and they can't. So yeah. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go close the park again. So we've hit 17,000, and you can see the effect is like, wow, it's insane how much of a hit you take. $8:20 in the afternoon. Yeah, me it's only 1:20. Okay, so I should, I don't know. Attractions. I should just close everything, right? Yeah. So I've tried limiting people to 4,000. So here we go. We're closing the park. It's always an experiment that I need to run every now and then, just to see what happens. The problem is, charge guests. I didn't even know you could do that. The problem is, well, as this thing empties out, the frame rate's just going to be awful until we're down to a reasonable level. The other problem is, I find that a lot of these things, what's the word I'm looking for? The queues get stuck. And that's a problem. Yeah, paying to go to the bathroom. That's funny. When I was a teenager, we were visiting relatives in the UK, and for a week, I think it was a week, for a couple days. I think it might have been only 4 days. We took a flight and we went to Paris. And when we were at the Eiffel Tower, and you know, this is something we'll only ever get to do once in our lives type thing. My parents decided we'd go eat at the restaurant at the Eiffel Tower. And when you went to the bathroom in there, they charged you. There was a guy asking for money to let you into the bathroom in the restaurant at that time. I thought that was insane. I'd never seen anything like that in my life. Okay, so we're going to change the color of these. I think these don't need to be this color. Actually, I've raised the price of the park admission to 100 to its maximum. And it made a slight difference in my attendance of my park, but it was nothing major and didn't really help with the frame rate that much. It did make people hate my park, though. That's one thing that I didn't understand. Why do they hate paying $120 to get in? And what's funny is the people coming to the park were still coming to the park, but they would get up to the door and they would turn around and go back into the tunnel. I thought that was hilarious. I thought that was just like, really? You didn't do your research before you came here? And you came here to find out it was too expensive? Come on, let me move. Let me move. So we've only lost 1,000 people. I would have thought we would have lost more than 1,000 people. Hey, VD59. Why noob? You and Alexa, you know. Are you Alexa? I hope you're not Alexa. Well, not that, you know. Alexa wouldn't be very pleased if you were Alexa. Because only Alexa calls me noob. Okay, so let's look at this. Okay. Just random things punched into a chat? Is that your style? Yeah, you're getting so close to having yourself a little timeout. Super nerdy. Well, nerds rule the world. Don't you know that? Haven't you noticed? I don't think you've been paying attention in the last 20 years. The nerds have taken over the world. I don't know. Yeah, I have a set of dueling coasters, a red and blue one. That ride together. Like, I'm amazed. This number's actually going up. This number is going up. How are people getting into my park? I closed the frickin' thing. What just happened? What's going on? Okay. Somehow the park reopened itself. This park was amazing. I don't want to leave. You have to leave. It's closed. Get out. Get out of my park. Damn you, customers. I don't really mean that. Ban him. You know, the thing is with trolls are trolling for a reaction. Not to be mocked. Mock themselves. So the best thing to do with trolls is either ignore them or just accept what they say. I don't go for instant banning. But, you know, I definitely put people in a timeout. Okay, so we need some more work done on this. Okay, so our numbers are going down here. Finally. Finally. Of course, the problem is these numbers are going to go down too. Did that not register the click of the button? It did not register the click of the button. Cedar Point 2-day admission, $75. Ouch. I'm making plans for next summer to go to Canada's Wonderland. I think I'm gonna spend 2 days. And go check that out. Can I please have that window I selected here, game? What are you doing? Oh, you're frame rating out on me, are you? Okay, we have the window again. Move the window up. Move the window up. Hello, window. Game. Can I have a window? Window. Window. Laurendale, I'm pretty accepting of people. Like, some people have come in here and gone shooting their mouths off, and they're loyal subscribers that have been around for a long time, and it's just the initial meeting that was a little rough. So I generally don't immediately kick people. I will put them in a timeout before I kick them. So I'm not one to just jump to kicking people out right away. Okay, what? Why are... Game, you're not helping, game. Okay, this is not going well at all. Okay. I don't think my idea is going to work. I'm going to have to do this. Okay, catch you later, Thomas. Glad you could make it. This whole frame rate thing is killing me. Darafi said, I gave him mod rights to share some links with the group. Because we couldn't do it any other way. So, yeah, the whole, Darafi's not an official mod, but I know he's more than willing to help me. Right now, my two YouTube mods are busy doing other things. Oh yeah. Well, like I say. Continual trolls. Come on, game. Quit it. Wow, just had to hit my mouse button harder. That's what it was looking for. A little more impact on that mouse button. Okay, so... Is this right? Is this what I want? No. No, it just doesn't want to choose some things. There we go. Next one. Okay, we got it. Now, before I screw up, which is a very likely scenario. Yeah. I just think I don't have enough traffic for, you know, to be as strict as you know. Okay, okay, that's sort of what I want, but I think I need to. I'm just debating on whether or not to do it. Continue the thing down to the bottom. See how bad the frame rate is compared to how it was when we started this? You know what I mean? Like, this is insane. We're down to 9,421 people, and they're so slow to leave the park. It's ridiculous. So the only way I'm going to be able to do this, because this is what happened before. The lanes, there was hardly anybody in the park, and there was still 9,000 people hidden somewhere. Actually, it was not. It was 2,000 or 3,000 people. Okay, see you later, Kevin. I may be streaming Planet Coaster tonight at 6, but I might do something else. Because I gotta go finish. I've got a game I need to finish. This is just terrible. This is just awful. Okay, so what I need to do here is I need to figure out where these people are. Okay. I need to close the train stations, for one. It won't take any mouse input. Okay, it's very, very, very slow to do anything. Sorry, I shouldn't laugh. Because that sucks. I couldn't imagine. You know, with nothing in it. An empty park. Like this. You know, you cannot, there's just some completely buggy stuff in this park. These people will never leave. They will be stuck in this car forever. So how does that work? You know? And watch this, they all spawn out of one person. This is the coolest thing. They will all just appear from inside of one. Okay, there wasn't really enough of them to see it. But I had 2,000 people backed up in a train the other day, and in a ride, and when I undid it, it was insane what happened. But I'm not seeing any of that right now. I don't know where these people are. Oh. Here we go. I found them. I found them. They were all waiting for a train. There's 9,000 people waiting for a train. This is hilarious. You know, in a sad, broken way. It's hilarious. Wow. Oh, this must have broke too. So that's what happens when you just close the park. The only way you get everybody out is when things start breaking. Because look at this. Both of these are still full. It's broken down though, and I can't do anything about that. That's another stupid thing about the game. Until they fix that, these people are stuck here. Why are these people here? Go away, people. So there's something. You can't fix a ride until the people are off it. Or you can't close a ride while it's broken. You need to fix it and then close it. There's always a lot of people over here. Yeah, that'll take hours to empty out. Closed. Bye-bye. Now, is there a bunch of people up here? Like, this is crazy. There's a whole crap load of people up here, too. So closing the park doesn't actually close the park. You end up having to go close everything else, too. Okay. Good place for a launch coaster. Oh, what? The sci-fi area. There's definitely a launch coaster going in there. Nobody goes to this ride anyway. Nobody's riding over here. Oh, yes. No. Okay, so there we go. I think we've got streams and streams of people. There's something screwed up, you know. There's something really screwed up. It's like people are all spawning right now. Hey, Mega Nico. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, so, yeah. A little bit of a bottleneck. Let's speed these people up. You can see it's very busy. It's very busy. But again, 7,000. It's working. Brains. Sorry, got none. Thanks for following. Okay, let's go back to this whole monstrosity. Nope. Remember, frame rate's really low. Wait after you select to move the mouse. Is that actually the right angle? Already the frame rate is way better. I'm still in high speed, and I can maneuver around the building and actually work on it. We're down to 6,000 people. I know I should have never opened the park to begin with, but hey, you gotta check that stuff out every once in a while and see what happens. Really do. Okay, that's not a level, is it? No, no, it's not. I'm gonna go through and I'm gonna change the backing color so this stuff looks a little different here. I think it's got a matte. It's got to contain some of the style from the sci-fi area, being as we've decided on this blue, yellow, orange, red thing we've got going on here. These are getting a lot easier to select now too. I think I got them all. I've got them all. Getting a white Apple PC. Okay, I don't know if... PC generally applies to an Intel chip. But, you're not going to be able to play Planet Coaster. Planet Coaster is only available on Windows right now. May not always be the case, but you can always run a, you know, parallels or whatever. Sorry, did I burst a bubble that I shouldn't have burst? Or maybe it was better that bubble was burst now? Or it was too late? I don't know. Yeah, they do have some weird new buildings in the list. Some of them look like very hotel-like. But you know, that's the thing. I think Planet Coaster is less about building coasters and more about building an entire experience with coasters included. You know what I mean? That's why, really, you know, I haven't built a coaster in weeks. I spent a lot of time getting ready for the release of the summer update. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with how that's coming out. I had no idea it would turn out this nice looking. This thing here, gonna change. I've got to do something about that. That's not ideal at all. What I think I'm gonna do is extend it up, believe it or not. How's that 4 meters? Seriously, game, you got to learn how to measure. So I told it to do a 4-meter grid, and it did a 2-meter grid. That's what it did. That's a 2-meter grid. Why have I heard of Sandusky, Ohio? Why have I heard of that? Okay, now we're back on an 8-meter grid. Nope. Oh, we're on an 8-meter grid, but now we're stuck in between them. Oh, I understand what's happening now. I get it. Somehow I built my building on the wrong grid. How is that even possible? I don't know. We'll find out. Or we won't find out. One of the two. What? I'm editing the building. I just... What? Okay. Slowly here. Duplicate. Okay, it did it this time. I guess... Oh, look, we're down to 0 people. We're down to 0 people. Woo! Yay, park! You have no people in you. You must be so happy. I know it seems ridiculous that I just took that, copied that, and pasted it there. But if I didn't, the next panel I would put down would be the wrong color. Yeah, you know what they need in Planet Coaster? Block letters. I need to be able to put like a sign there that's like bigger than the signs they have in the game so far. Whoops. You're no good to me. I actually did not think these were going to work out as well as they did. I'm quite amazed, actually. Way to go, Frontier. Really, in making something that fits so well together like this. With all the parts and pieces. I thought it was going to just look ugly. Oh, shapes. Yeah, the shapes are very hard to build with, I find. So I have used them. Oh yeah, we definitely need a better text. See, the reason I want text is I want to move these posters out of here to the other side, put them across here, and then I want to put my name of my park here. And I tried to start. I started building them with pieces, but I changed my mind. Oh, this looks like the GM headquarters. It's funny. They should probably be out of business pretty soon. It'll be the Tesla headquarters. Sorry. No. Tesla wouldn't do that. That's what I wish I had. I drive a Honda CR-V. I really wish I had a Tesla. Wow, it's working so much better now that I kicked everybody out of the park again. So it's amazing the difference. Of course, I also know that it's noticed that I get less viewers when I have an empty park. It's kind of a catch-22. It can be a shitty experience with lots of people in the park and less and more viewers, or it can be a pleasant experience with nobody in the park and less viewers. I don't know how people in the park attracts viewers. Like, that's just... I don't know, maybe they see that number down there and they're like, wow, what's going on? Could be it. I don't know. I'm just babbling. I'm just incoherently babbling. Well, no, I guess it's not incoherent babbling. It's coherent babbling. The worst kind of babbling. Oh, tonsils removed. Ouch. I haven't had that done. But I know hey Benjamin! Welcome back. Yeah, I still have my tonsils. Yeah, I know. People like lag. There's another 6 viewers on Twitch, too. Oh, I shouldn't say that. There's 2 viewers on Twitch and 3 viewers on Mixer. I don't know where this thing gets its numbers from. Oh, YouTube went down. Okay, I don't know. Yeah, think we got it? Okay, so now, we've got this in place now. Now we gotta make it look like it's something unique, and not just this skyscraping thing. We need to do some changes here. And again, these style changes I'm doing right now are to make it fit in with the area and the park it's in. And then we'll go through and we'll do some, like, serious building changes. I don't think we'll see what I do around the back. Oh, don't count yourself short, Rafi. I'm sure if push came to shove, you would have been there to help me. Okay, is that... I missed one. Yeah. Well, as long as you guys don't moderate each other out of existence, I'm fine with it. Like I accidentally did on Twitch with Aaron last night. It wasn't on purpose. And it would have been fixed in a moment if if Twitch didn't like hide all the buttons to fix stupid stuff that people do, that I do. I shouldn't say people, because it's just me. Hey, Thomas. Made it back, I see. Okay, good, cool. I don't know, the orange seems okay to me. I thought it was gonna screw it up, but it looks like it's gonna turn out okay. I guess that can be definitely, people could have different opinions on that, but I think it's okay. Well, you never know. It could get to the point where I need another moderator. I know that Ben can't be here for every stream. Thanks for following. Messiah. Messiah. Yeah. Is it a hotel? Right now it's whatever you want it to be. We're just gonna call it a work in progress right now. My goal was to build a skyscraper. So, you know, somebody said it looks like the GM building. It's not the GM building. I don't want it to be the GM building. I am going to change this and this. I feel like there should be a sign there. Okay, now what? Now what? Now something else. And now for something completely different. Oh, those are it's funny. The pieces that are grid pieces have a grid behind them on the page, but I never look at that. I just grab them and get pissed off when they're not grid pieces. Not pissed off, but now that is not the right color. Some things are very difficult to get the right color, because they seem to have like an undercolor, if that makes any sense. Oh. Neon, a neon sign. Vegas. Or do you mean just like bright green? Or bright red? I actually don't know what color neon is, considering we've attributed it to so many other colors. When something's really bright, we call it neon, like neon green. But isn't neon a color that comes from from passing a current through neon gas. Yeah, like neon, argon. And I guess we mix them to get different colors? I don't know. Yeah, okay. Neon is red, argon's kind of blue, krypton is purple. Helium? No. Yeah, I guess it'd be helium, wouldn't it? And xeon is kind of darker purple. Cool. I didn't know they made helium lighting. I didn't know that was a thing. Okay, Planet Coaster, why are you being such a... So this is the other thing that people who are new to Planet Coaster are going to run into. Is this where it has an insistence that things must be on a different angle than where you want to actually move things. Which is completely ridiculous and stupid. I built my building on... Oh, it's still ridiculous and stupid. So the only way to do this, because the game is ridiculous and stupid and thinks it's smarter than everybody, when it's actually dumb, is to do one piece at a time. Strangely enough, what I'm doing here is much more acceptable than taking two pieces and trying to move them at the same time, which you get a completely different set of vectors on. I'm begging Frontier to fix this. Like, please. Before I lose my mind completely. Please fix it, Frontier. It's the biggest problem with the game, and it's been there for like a year and a half. It was there in alpha. It was there in beta. It was biggest problem in the game. Well, that was not what I wanted. Fireworks? Yeah, I have an idea. We can go watch my fireworks show in a minute. But of course, you know you're going to hear me complain about it, eh? Oops. I'm not a complainer. I'm a software developer. And I think bugs should be squashed. Okay, so that's that. We need... Damn, I wish I could paint this. Whatever. But, okay, so... Fireworks. I have a couple fireworks things going on. There's fireworks that go off on the launch of this coaster. So... if the game would let me choose the coaster... if the game would let me choose anything... the game would start working. Oh, I have trees. Okay, I've chosen the coaster. I had to choose trees first. Can't see the coaster without, can't see the coaster without the trees. Can't see the coaster for the trees. Can't see the trees for the coaster. Okay, let's go. Sorry, that was not on the... Let's go! Let's go. Today... Hey, lady! Sorry. Oh, I hit 700. I hit 700. Hey, you know, by the way, everybody, I do this daily. Like, every day. Multiple times on the weekends. If you want to join me, hit my YouTube channel. Subscribe. Somehow, though the screen wasn't actually, I was actually scrolling on YouTube. It was scrolling. Why isn't this thing testing? Is there something wrong with your game? Seriously. Test. Stop the test. Status broken. But screw you, game. You're just a freaking dumb. You know, seriously, that is just dumb. That's unbelievably dumb. The coaster was in testing. Nothing was broken. Sorry, I'm just freaking out because things just aren't going my way right now. Damn you, banana coaster! You make me addicted to you, and then you start doing funny stuff. Okay, so let's go look at other fireworks. Let's do other fireworks. Forget the coaster fireworks, because there's fireworks on the coaster, by the way. We're in year 162. It's 10:28 p.m. Oh, that's why it wouldn't go, because I didn't have the game going. There we go. So somehow, not only did that coaster break, but that coaster broke, even though time wasn't passing. How is that even possible? Like, how is that even possible? Like, let's think that out. You know, they say like, what is it? A photon. You know, the sun emits a photon. So here's fireworks. I've watched American Dad, yes. I don't watch a lot of TV anymore. I actually watch no TV at all anymore. The last thing I watched on a TV was, what did I watch? What was the last thing I watched? Okay, so that's the end of the fireworks. So, yeah, what was I gonna do? I was in the middle of a mission here. So if anybody wants to join me on YouTube, I'm gonna stick a link in chat. I don't know where it's gonna come up, but maybe just because things are stuff and stuff are things. Is that true? Is that really true? I'm gonna go and, because I don't know if chat works both ways with this. Okay, so for everybody on Mixer, I'm gonna go and whoa. Gee, I talk a lot. For everybody on Mixer, I just posted a thing to my YouTube channel. If you want to join me on YouTube, on a trip tomorrow. What do you mean Gameface is going on a trip tomorrow? Okay, so yeah, if anybody wants to join me on YouTube, there's a link. You guys can check it out, and it's YouTube Gaming. It's not just YouTube, and you can subscribe to my channel. I would be glad to have you here. So yeah, so the fireworks. I spent a lot of time on these fireworks, more time than I would have liked, and I think the main reason is because this editor is just awful. It's absolutely terrible. And you can't really do anything proper with it because it's not a timeline editor. It's a stack with seconds that you have to type in editor. And not something where you can easily adjust things back and forth on a timeline of what you're working on. So I find that Game Inc. Face Park. It's Adventureland. Don't let anybody tell you any different. Where's the music? Where's the music? Excuse me, you're supposed to have music. Game? How? Again, this is the whole thing that's pissing me off about the fireworks. You know what? I'm just not going to do it. I'm leaving the fireworks. Bye, fireworks. I hate you. You suck. So yeah, the fireworks, the music doesn't play half the time. The editor is awful. The fireworks are beautiful. They truly did an awesome graphical job. but the rest of it bites. Truly does. I'm sorry if anybody disagrees with me. It's true. They did it bad. Hey, Kieran. Welcome to the stream. No, I don't think you need Windows 10. I think it runs in DirectX 11 as well. So what do they say here? The minimum requirements are Windows 7, an i5 2300, a GTX 560, or an AMD FX 4300 and a Radeon 7850, and DirectX 11. Recommended i7 4770. Wow, that is unbelievable. I am only one chip above the recommended chip. You didn't get me any food? Sorry, I guess I shouldn't complain. I'll be getting food in 15-20 minutes. Or maybe in 40 minutes. So, yeah, they suggested GTX 980. I'm going to suggest you put more into, if you're specifically going to play this, I suggest putting more into your into your CPU than your video, because it's CPU intensive. Very CPU intensive. My CPU is still running at 92%. Okay, so we need a little building up here. Why? Because, you know, buildings have little buildings on the top of them. Doesn't make any sense to me. I don't write the rules. We probably should have an antenna off that too. Something for planes to run into. Because buildings have antennas off the top. But, in order to get a building up here, we're going to have to build it off-center. I mean, this building is not going to be this building. This building will be another building. Okay. No, I'm not going to get to fireworks on the tower today. No, I really doubt I'm even going to finish the tower today, truthfully. There's a lot more to this tower than I originally thought. Well, maybe not a lot more to it, but we've done so much playing around and running around the park and looking at stuff. So I don't think that's going to happen today, Thomas. Actually, you know what? Before I put fireworks behind the tower, I think I'm going to want to build some of the other buildings that go around it as well. I think that would make more sense. I need a flat roof for this. Yeah, don't like that. Oh, that's too big. Yeah, we'll see what happens with the fireworks. I know they'll exist at some point, but I don't think we're anywhere close to it right now. I'm just looking for parts and pieces that will do for me what I want. And I'm not seeing them. That's real nice. Why are we on this grid? Why have you changed the grid of everything? Why have you changed the base the world fits on? You know what's happened here? This is kind of cool, and I think I might be able to use this. Did you see what happened? I think I figured out what happened. Okay, so I'm gonna say done. Let's make it daylight. Let's run a little experiment here. Because that was really neat what happened there. And I think we could use it to our advantage, in a way. We could manipulate this thing so that... and then again, I don't know what'll happen in a save. It looks like it's a bug, really. What am I building? Up at the top? It's the mechanical room. It'll be shorter. And it'll have air conditioners. And stuff. Okay, so... Okay, am I getting off? No, I'm gonna be here for another 40 minutes or so. I'm confused what I'm building too. Okay, so let's do this little experiment that I mentioned. And instead of doing it like all difficult, we're just gonna take this little box. We're gonna put this little box there. Now, what I'm going to do is this. I'm gonna take that little box. I'm gonna hit undo. I'm gonna hit move. And I'm gonna turn it at 45 degrees. I'm gonna click OK. Now I'm gonna go edit that box. And I'm gonna undo. You see that? Did you see that? I have been able to move a building I'm editing off the grid. Now people are gonna go, so? But did you see that? This is an exciting thing, everybody. This is like an amazing thing. This is gonna facilitate me doing what I used to do in the alpha version. Huh? Isn't that cool? Why does a message get revoked? I was way back now. So, that's one building. I didn't even know that was possible in Planet Coaster anymore. So now, if I click done, and I click X, I'm back here. I'm gonna turn it back. Oh no, I'm not gonna turn it back. Shit. I should have turned it at 45-degree angles, but you're getting what I'm going at here, eh? No Kevin, no roller coaster today. We started working on the tower, and some other stuff. So I've moved it again. Now I'm gonna click on it. I'm gonna click edit, and I'm gonna undo the move. And it didn't do it. It didn't do it that time. It did. Wait a minute. It did. Okay, I'm confused as hell. Yeah, this is the building where the staff live. The staff for the park. They live in a luxury office tower. Okay, so again, we got our little box, right? We take the little box, we hit X, we turn the little box to 45 degrees. Check the box, edit the building, undo the turn. Now, it's a little unpredictable, isn't it? You know what I mean? Like, because things are not... But this would work great for circular stuff. I gotta stop overdoing the undo. Let's get back to the building. Let's get back to the building. It depends on the nature. We would have to discuss that. It depends on the nature of the giveaway. There's definitely some issues with giving away stuff on YouTube, especially if you're asking for things. Like, you know, all those channels that go, hey, you know, enter the contest. All you need to do is subscribe, like the video. You're not allowed to do that. That's against the YouTube terms of service. And they can actually shut your channel down for doing that. And I've seen everybody. I've seen Philip DeFranco do that. I've seen, just like, it terrifies me to lose my channel though. It's something that I really scares me. I would, you know, I've put the last 2 years of my life into this thing. Okay. I'm gonna have to put... Hey, Epic. Or I should say Epic Bendy. Fazbear. Hey, that's a Five Nights at Freddy's reference. Huh? Oh yeah. Okay, let's go back to edit. No, do we want to edit? Yeah, let's edit. Sorry, game. When you take forever to bring the menu up, I click the button, okay? It just takes forever to bring the menu up when you click edit. That you think you missed it. So I keep on going down and clicking the button like that, and it closes build. It shuts off edit. Ah. Yeah. Yeah, I read it. Nope. Sci-fi. Okay. Elevator door. Perfect. No, I am I am not a person that plays roller coaster games. Who said that? I guess that was me. My interest in roller coasters all came from No Limits 2. No Limits 2. I've done a series on YouTube for the last 2 years called Workshop Creations, and I basically would grab 6 coasters from the workshop, and I would ride them. And I did that for 57 episodes so far, and that's what spawned my interest in coasters. Ooh, maybe I shouldn't have done that. Maybe I should do maybe I should do this instead, or this, or this, or this. Yeah. Then that. So that spawned my interest in coasters. I don't know about this. Oh, maybe that. Maybe that's probably. Why? X. Why does it do that? It's not at all what I'm going for. And that's not what I'm going for either. Ah! Fine, I'll do it the long way. I'm a gamer. I'm a gamer. My favorite game is Dying Light, followed by Far Cry 4, and Portal 2 is in there. Really, game? Really? 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 It's like, no, you're not doing that. You gotta, I'm making you move each of these one at a time. What I get for not treating the game right. Tortures me. So yeah, that's how I got all started, in this. I really have no interest in building games. Believe it or not, at all. You know, I used to play SimCity. Not SimCity, but SimCity 4, I think it was. I think it was SimCity 4. Now, how am I going to do this? Because somehow now I need to flip... Oh, now we're okay. When you choose 3 of them... No. When you choose 6 of them... Yes. Sorry. Farming simulator. Yeah, I don't know if that's my genre. You know, like, you know, other favorites, of course, of mine are Dishonored and Dishonored 2. Those were marvelous games. So much fun to play. Whoops. And right now, I'm what's eating away at that list is Horizon Zero Dawn. It's up there. I don't know where it is yet. I was planning on finishing it this evening, but maybe I'll wait until tomorrow. Because I know, you know, the funny thing I find is people aren't watching my channel because of me. Kind of sucks to just like admit that, but people don't watch my channel because of me. They watch my channel because of Planet Coaster. It took me a while to admit it, but now I'm pretty sure that's why everybody's here. Everybody's here for Planet Coaster. Whoops. Okay, so, we definitely need a roof on this. But I don't think it's gonna be what I thought it was gonna be originally. I haven't stopped playing No Limits 2. I just haven't done an episode in a couple of weeks. You know, there was a huge gap between the 49th and 50th episode too. People thought I disappeared off the face of the earth, I think. But you know, like that's the thing. Would you watch me play a different game? Like, if I were to fire up at 6 o'clock tonight when I'm doing my next stream, if I were to do Horizon Zero Dawn, would there be 20 people there to watch? Probably not. I might see 3 or 4 people at a time, or at least that's what I'm finding. Do I have VR? I have a Gear VR, which I never use. I know it's like why is it so accessible if I never use it? But I have PlayStation VR, and I have an Oculus Rift DK2. Yeah, see, that's the thing. So, you know, I'm finding streaming other things to be, in a way, frustrating, because I'm not getting any feedback on it as I do it, and stuff like that. But, you know, I'm not doing it. Actually, I am not doing it. It's bad. I've been almost this far. I'm basically on the mission that says go sleep before you take on the final mission in Horizon Zero Dawn, and I've been putting it off and putting it off and putting it off. I've been playing it. I love the game so much. I've been like running around collecting metal flowers and what do they call them? Visions? Oh, yeah, you know, I think it's more than 50. I think it's a lot more than 50. Yeah, I need an HTC Vive. I really wish I could try some of those other games. Welcome back, Philippines Ball. So yeah. So I don't know what's gonna happen. Okay, so now we need to go through and change the color of some of these things. No, I don't play a lot of VR on the channel. I did try Farpoint the other week. But nobody came. Nobody watched. I have something selected that's not letting me change this color. Okay, to hell with you, game. I've got a better idea. You know what? Ah! Where am I? I'm stuck in a box. Let me out of the box. Okay, I'm just going in and deleting all the walls. Now I can't accidentally choose them. I don't have skylines. Or do I? No, no, I have Cities XXL. Unless Skylines allows me to do stuff like this, and like basically do fine editing, I don't know if I'd have any interest. I think a lot of what this game does for me is all in this. Oh, okay. Thanks to Rafi. I don't have to. I was looking it up though. And then when I saw the list of games I had to go through, I was like, no! I guess I should go look how much it costs. Not that I'm gonna build, not that you know, I'm sorry, Planet Coaster sucks. I'm not even gonna look. Planet Coaster sucks up way too much of my time to be messing around with other stuff. Okay, so where's the air conditioning? Okay. Why is it confusing? Oh, the most confusing build yet. Yeah, because I'm not really, I'm not, like, you know, like, there's a difference between me building this and me building, this stuff that I built before. Like, between me building that and me building these, I was able to talk through these builds because I've built so many little things like this. You know, like, these aren't my buildings. One or two of them are, but all these buildings, everything like these are all mine. So I was able to talk through that. I'm gonna tell you right off the bat, where the hell is this monster I'm building? Oh, that sucks. That sucks. No way. That's no good. It doesn't render the windows until I'm up this close. I don't get it. Why would that even be a thing? This isn't good. This isn't good at all. This is just gonna cause problems. I don't see how it fits it. Oh, this piece on the top? Yeah. I need to make a change here. Definitely need to make some changes here. Especially with this color. I actually think I'm going to go back to the original colors on these things. Because it looks more like a mechanical thing that way. Okay, so now where's the air conditioners? I need the air conditioners. Air conditioners. Air conditioners. Okay, here we go. Actually, you know what? Oh. Yeah, it's all playing into the theme we're going for the, you know, the world of tomorrow. That's what we'll call it. How original. Really? I have watched a number of YouTubers who also play Planet Coaster. When I don't understand something. But you know, the funny thing about Planet Coaster is I find there's a lot of videos. It seems to be a lot more videos from the alpha than one would expect. And some of the stuff doesn't work the same. So when you're looking to do something or you're wondering why you're having a problem doing something, you go to look it up. And it's like, what? None of this is the same. None of this stuff does this stuff anymore. Or there's changes since the alpha. Well, there's definitely changes since the alpha. I know. I had the alpha at one point. Come on. There we go. Okay, that's not gonna work. I think it's a pretty big building, you know. I think they would have a lot of air conditioning units. Like, there's a building across the street from me at work, and when I look out and I see the roof of it, and it's little. It's got 2 big, huge units with like 4 big things on it. I don't know. You know what? I'm not putting those there. I feel as though, I don't know. I'm kind of undecided on what to put there. But you know what I'm gonna do? I'm going for a ride. You know, I've been building that thing. We've been building. Our sci-fi area is coming together. We've got, you know, we've got our energy source. Free energy. It's not really free energy. It's our fusion reactor. We've got our, I don't know, maybe this is where they run that from. I don't know what that is. We've built ourselves a tower, which doesn't look like the Empire State Building. It has no doors. There's no way in yet. We have to figure that out. Planet Coaster doesn't have very good doors for the future. If I wanted to put a stone door on the front of that, we're good. We're ready to rock. But I don't want to put a stone door on the front of that. Okay, well, if we want to ride things, I guess they got to be in testing. So let's go for a couple rides before I go for a break here. You know, it's completely ridiculous. I went out this morning and I went to the park, like at 9 o'clock, and I just took a break, sat in the park for a bit, drank my coffee, and then I went to get my breakfast, and I ended up buying another coffee. Yeah, that's what I thought. I shouldn't have bought the second one. It's cold. McDonald's makes okay coffee here for some reason. I guess they have to compete with Tim Hortons. But it tastes awful when it's cold. Tim Hortons coffee, on the other hand, tastes marvelous when it's cold. Yes, it does. It really does. No, I do not smoke. Golf is very addictive, yes. Last time I went golfing, I had to take a cab home. Okay, so you fixed now, buddy? Can we go for a ride? Or are you just gonna brake on me? Or do I have to stop time for it to break? Yeah, I don't know how that happened earlier. I actually had the park paused, and this ride broke while I was sitting in it, wondering why it wasn't going anywhere. And just like, ride broken. While it was in testing. Okay, so there's fireworks at the top of this ride. There's a trigger on this ride that fires off some fireworks as you get up. So every time this goes over there, do I like golf games? Yeah, I used to really like. There was a certain golf game, I can't remember what it was called, that I really enjoyed. It was one of the ones that instead of that silly, you know, fill up the bar, you actually used your mouse. Hold back your mouse for your swing and then pushed it forward, and if you kept it straight and everything. I really had fun with that golf game. Hey, Zaristo Katsa? Zaristo says Katsa? I'm sorry. I'm gonna apologize right now. So this is our second ride. We're just running around the park checking some of the things that we've built before. And then stuff like that happens. Yay, frame rate! What's going on? Oh, it might have had autosave. It might have done an autosave. It shouldn't do autosaves while you're playing when you're on a coaster. I don't think that should be a thing. Is the train here yet? Hello, train! Oh no, I stopped the train. Let's ride the pirate coaster. Ooh, it's just leaving. Let's go. Oh, here we go. Launch time. Lunchtime? Lunchtime? Did somebody say lunch? I am kind of feeling peckish. Hey, Voids. Welcome to the stream. There we go. Nobody's neck was broken in that taking of that corner. This is another highly rated coaster on in my park. It was the first one. It's not the first coaster I built, but it's the first one that's still in the park. No, it wasn't Tiger Woods. Is that how Tiger Woods worked? I did buy Tiger Woods, and I can't remember how it worked. I think you could switch, but I just couldn't get into it like I was like I did with the other one. Let's go on the dueling coasters. Let's go here. Oh, it's broken. How is it broken? How is it broken? Seriously, game. Okay, let's get this back at where it was. Let's get it back. Come on. Come on, game. Is this not fast enough for you? Okay. Button clicked? Okay, so we missed the launch. Water sprays everywhere when you go down the launch. Volcano! Woohoo! Big volcano. Whoa, I'm going to be sick if I keep doing that. Gotta watch out for that tree too, because there's a tree in the middle of this track at one point that I keep on forgetting to take out. Which coaster do I like the best? It's the one I'm gonna ride after this. And it's less because of the coaster, but because of the full experience. I do like this coaster, but I find there's a couple places, especially on the red track, which need some improvement. But look at this, look at this. We come in right almost at the same time. He stops like just a moment before me. Okay, so. Last ride? What do you say? This is the last ride. Here we go. This is my favorite ride. This is my favorite thing. This is not like the others. Well, this is a lot like... Well, okay. So, this one I built completely by myself. I didn't have any of my coaster friends helping me in the chat or making suggestions. Well, they did. I just ignored them. Sorry, guys. So, yeah, this one was a really important build in my process. This is what said to me, okay, time to bring the whole park to the next level. And I'll explain what I mean about that in a moment. But, yeah. This is definitely the coaster I like the best. It's just like, yeah, I want to ride this in real life. I really do. This is where all creativity left me. But still, I still want to ride it in real life. Just the G-forces, the feel of it would be so much fun. And up to the station. So the reason I say this is my favorite is because all this all this, I love how you put that, Darafi. It's like, don't have the game. It must be awful. I know it is. It is awful. So, okay. So what happened here was I decided to build a integrated building platform, and this is my first covered platform, my first fully integrated coaster, and then I did all the style around here, and that sort of blew up from there. And then we started building, you know, more bridges and started redoing all that. And that's when I really decided that I needed to take a look at how all the shorelines looked, at how all the grounds looked and everything like that. And that's when I started changing things from this simple, you know, crappy thing to much more decorative, laid out look and feel. And this is actually one of my favorite views from the game right now. It's not like I don't do details like this in other places in the park, you know. Damn, I wish that light would go out. Why doesn't that light go out during the day? So yeah. I hate to say, though, at this point in time, when I've got so many people in the stream, but I am absolutely starving, and I really have to go and eat lunch. But I will be back in 3 hours, all ready to stream again. So if you want, you know, you can always subscribe to my channel, and click the little bell thing for notifications, and then when I come back this afternoon, it'll notify you. But this afternoon or later, trains. No, I haven't played trains. I'm doing good, Noah. And Cody, I'm doing very good. Sorry, I'm just closing things up for the afternoon so I can go like eat lunch and, you know, do some stuff, life stuff. But I will be back in 3 hours. In exactly 3 hours. No, sorry. Yeah, in exactly 3 hours. It's exactly 3 o'clock right now, and I will be here. And we're going to we're not going to be playing with our skyscraper. We're not going to be looking at this. We're going to be doing one of two things. We're going to be taking this ride. We're going to be putting it into here, and we're going to be building a full experience ride. So you know, you'll go in through a tunnel. You'll get into this spaceship. It will be fully enclosed in a globe of Starfield. It's going to be quite a ride. I stream every day at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. And on weekends, I also have a stream that I start at noon Central Standard Time. So I do 9 streams a week, generally around 3 hours. sometimes a little less, sometimes a little more. Lately, it's always been Planet Coaster. And you know what? I am going to do Planet Coaster again this evening. I am. Sorry, I'm not just hearing the train. So yeah. We're going to leave this here. And we are going to pick it up later. Like I said, though, I think it's time to build that ride. To build that full experience wrapped in a world of its own ride. And I think it's going to go... it's going to end up going inside the mountain. But we're going to build it out here. We'll build it out here, and we'll put it inside the mountain. Well, I guess that depends on... If it's ugly on the outside, it's going inside the mountain. If it's a beautiful thing on the outside... It won't go inside the mountain. It'll stay outside the mountain. Though I do notice that, like, that's one thing about this... Oh, where is it? Yeah, I don't know. What happened to it? What happened to it? I don't know. No idea. So, as we've all learned today, it's best to kick everybody out of your park, because it works so much better when you do. We'll leave everybody out of our park, and we won't mess with that anymore. Thanks for the sub, man. Glad to have you here. And like I said, I'll be back in 3 hours. We'll build some more cool stuff. How does that sound? And until then, I'm Gameface. This was Planet Coaster. If you liked it, click the like button. And don't forget to subscribe. I'd like to thank you so much for watching. And I will see you next time.